Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. We build our kingdoms fashioned by chemicals, synthetic dreams we try to chase. Promises of progress, the future so bright, but shadows of pollution now dim the light. Plastics are blooming where flowers once bloomed. The rivers run dry, the land and earth gets sick. I be the truth, a chemical burden, a chemicalized world, leading us astray. A chemicalized world under NEMESIS. Who's coming to the rescue now? When Mother Earth is crying out, come and save the situation. Who's coming to stand up tall? It's our shared responsibility. Bound by the chains of progress we made, can we remake before the light goes out? Smoke-filled skies and poison land, our future slipping through our hands. Fields that were green now tin we grey, the price that we paid for yesterday. The echoes of life now silent still, nature's voice subdued by will. NEMESIS comes on mask untamed, a chemicalized world, who takes the blame? A chemicalized world under NEMESIS. Who's coming to the rescue now? When Mother Earth is crying out, come and save the situation. Who's coming to stand up tall? It's our shared responsibility. Bound by the chains of progress we made, can we remake before the light goes out? Sustainable paths we need to find, a balance struck between the heart and mind. Green chemistry turn to our goal, turning waste to waste what we should. Let this whisper some not done, the battle is lost, words not won. Together we rewrite the tale, with courage, love, we will prevail. A chemicalized world on
Finally, where the booklets for today are being sold for your copy. Thank you very much. DJ Fuchs, please. The anthems, please.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. No tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all and proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle, honor and this we contest gain. To ride on to our children, a banner without stain. Oh God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. And so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed.
Thank you. You may be seated, please.
My job is to welcome you to the 67th inaugural lecture of this great university, to be delivered by Professor Urefi Abu of the Department of Agricultural Economics. Today, the university is going to do a very unusual thing because of the unusual situation we went through. Most of us are aware of the events of the past 1 month. We were gathered like this for the 66th inaugural lecture, only to discover that our principal officers were with the security men because of the ugly incidents that took place the previous night. Our students were taken as kidnapped and we were mourning. And so we had to disperse, and that lecture did not hold. And for that reason, today we are going to first take that lecture. But But I assure you it's not going to be a full lecture. The lecturer will come and we give him a maximum of 20 minutes to talk to his key points. And thereafter, the lecturer of the day will come on board. And so, I plead with you all to be patient with us. We will not take more than 30 minutes extra time from the usual time allocated for inaugural lecture. And so, all of us and all of you who are watching us online, please be informed of this development and key in as such. So I want to thank the Vice Chancellor for his understanding on this arrangement. I want to thank the parties that are involved for their understanding. We promise you it shall not happen again. God bless us all. Following that, the Vice Chancellor has agreed that the lectures, the inaugural lecture series will continue as we have been doing before. For today, I implore you to sit quietly and listen to what our lecturers have to say to us. Remain blessed. Thank you very much.
And then our dear mother too is here. Mama Sarwuan, mother of the inaugural lecturer, is here too. Please, ushers, take her to the high table. A round of applause, please. Thank you very much, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. The Vice Chancellor is grateful for your support and for your understanding in this time that faith has found him. And on this note, ladies and gentlemen, I invite our amiable Vice Chancellor to step to the podium for the opening remarks. Please, let's give him a round of applause.
Principal officers of the university, Doshima, ladies, John, and Jessica, deans and directors, heads of departments, distinguished members of the University Senate, the inaugural lecturers, Professor Raymond Wuana'S, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, great Makurdi. Great Makurdi. Good afternoon. Once again, we are gathered for another inaugural lecture. The 66th and 67th in the inaugural lecture series of the Sarwuan Tarka University, Makurdi. Let me begin by regretting our inability to hold the 66th inaugural lecture because of reasons that are well known to us. That we are gathered here again today for yet another inaugural lecture is a demonstration of our resilience as a people and as a university. I thank you for your support and understanding through our most trying period. Administration is putting in place security measures aimed at improving the safety of lives and properties on campus. The perimeter fencing of the university is receiving a huge attention of the federal government. And I bring you this good news. The NUC has reviewed and streamlined tenable institutions of study for the local component of the TED Fund Scholarship for Academic Staff program. And 20 universities in Nigeria were approved as tenable institutions along NUC approved postgraduate programs, effective from the 1st of April 2025. And I can see that JOSTUM is one of the 20 universities that have participated. What this means is that all T1 scholars must go to any of these 20 universities with the associated programs. And so congratulations to the Dean of Postgraduate School and congratulations to JOSTUM. So T1 has decided that it would sponsor only scholars only in these designated institutions. Outside these institutions, T1 will not sponsor any scholar. And JOSTUM will expect T1 scholars in the following postgraduate programs: management sciences, agriculture, that's all the agriculture-related programs, agricultural economics and extension, animal sciences and agronomy, food technology and human ecology, engineering, biological sciences and physical sciences, and veterinary medicine. The decision now is ours to up our gains in our postgraduate curriculum and in our postgraduate studies. And I dare say congratulations to all of us. I congratulate Professor Raymond Wuana'S and Professor Prof for attaining these academic milestones. Many thanks to the Inaugural and Public Lectures Committee, headed by Professor Itodo, and the other members. We are indeed grateful to you for your consistency and dedication to the cause of this university. Thank you.
Principal officers, invited guests, here to read the citation of Professor Raymond Wuana'S. This is the citation of Professor Raymond Wuana'S, a distinguished professor of analytical environmental chemistry. He is the director of research and innovation. He is the 66th inaugural lecturer at JOSTUM. He is recognized as the first graduate of Engr State University to attain the rank of professor.
Call him.
Before I continue, I was going to do that anyway, and you see already, so that's fine. So Professor Raymond Wuana'S, born on September 11, 1973 in Makurdi. He hails from Bayega, constitutional local government area of Engr State. He is the son of the late Mr. and Mrs. Wuana'S Engr. Professor Wuana'S attended the Post-Literacy Center, Chile, Makurdi, obtaining his primary school certificate in 1985. He was admitted into government comprehensive secondary school, local government area in the same year before transferring to Government College, Makurdi, in 1986. There he earned his JLSCE 1988 and WASI in 1991 and served as head boy 1989 to 1990. He remains active in alumni affairs as the class governor of Makurdi Old Boys Association since 1991. In 1993, emerging as best graduate student in Japan, he completed his national research course at the Tarka Grammar School in those states, 1998 to 1999. He pursued postgraduate studies at the University of Engr, obtaining an NEMESIS in agricultural chemistry in 2004 and a PhD in environmental chemistry 2010, under the mentorship of Emeritus Professor Felix A. Okiene. Professor Wuana began his academic career as a graduate assistant in the Department of Chemistry BSc in 1999. He passed through the ranks to Lecturer 1 by 2010. The same year he completed his PhD. In 2011, he joined the Federal University of Agriculture, Makurdi, JOSTUM, where he was a Prof. Associate Professor in the Department of Chemistry and later promoted to Professor of Analytical Environmental Chemistry on October 1st, 2024. He is recognized, like I said, 2014, sorry. Like I said before, he is recognized as the first graduate of BSU to attain the rank of professor. He served as Secretary, Departmental Board, Chemistry, BSU 2004 to 2010, Chairman, Departmental Board, Chemistry, JOSTUM 2016 to 2020, Chairman, Departmental Board, Environmental Sustainability, JOSTUM 2024, Chairman, Business Committee, Chemistry, JOSTUM 2023 to date. Member College Administrative Committee Science, JOSTUM 2014 to 2022. Member College Administrative Committee Physical Sciences, JOSTUM 2022 to date. Member Vice Chancellor Departmental and President Committee, JOSTUM 2023 and 2024. Member NUC Mock Accreditation Exercise, JOSTUM 2023. Member Central Planning Committee 26th to 31st Convocation, JOSTUM 2025. He has been Faculty Representative, Senate, Faculty of Science, BSU 2011, Member Senate, JOSTUM 2016 to date. Senate Representative, Senate Business Committee, JOSTUM 2021 to date. Senate Representative, Joint Council, Senate Selection Board for Vice Chancellor, JOSTUM 2023. He has also held key academic positions, including Registration Officer, Exams Officer, Postgraduate Coordinator, the Sarwuan Coordinator at BSU and JOSTUM. He has also served as Postgraduate External Examiner at ABU, NDA, UNIZIC, UNIBEN, and several other universities. He has been the head Department of Chemistry, JOSTUM 2016 to 2020, Director, Center for Agrochemical Technology and Environmental Research, JOSTUM 2021 to 2024, Head Department of Environmental Sustainability 2024. He is currently the Director of Research and Innovation in the university. He is also a visiting professor, SEFTA, BSU, and University of Nkar, panel member, NUC accreditation exercises for many universities, external assessor for professorial promotions for Futo, UniJOS, UniMed, UniBen, BSU, Taraba State University, Federal University Lokoja, and many others. Community service. He has been the Vice President, UAM ASU Corps, JOSTUM 2015 to 2019. Patron Nobels, JOSTUM 2017 to date. INEC Ad Hoc Staff 2019 Nigerian General Election. He was also member of Council of Elders Batamen in the NKST Church Tile and NKST Vo Makurdi classes in 2018 to 2020 and re-elected for 2020 and 2023, respectively. He is the class governor, Makurdi Old Boys Association since 1991 from 2020 to date. With 26 years of teaching and research experience, Professor Wuana has mentored numerous undergraduate, MSc, and PhD students. He has published over 150 scholarly articles and book chapters. With 6,317 Google Scholar citations, his research has significantly contributed to mitigating the adverse effects of chemical contaminants in air, water, soil, and food. His current work focuses on sourcing safe and sustainable raw materials for the production of green agrochemicals, cosmetics, and personal care products. Under his supervision, his mentees have secured international research grants, including study grants to Brazil, India, Israel, Pakistan, and UK. He was instrumental in securing the SEFTA research grant to survey and assess pesticide residues in food produce sold in Makurdi. He has been recognized with the award of excellence from many reputable bodies for his invaluable contributions. He is a Fellow of Chemical Society of Nigeria, Fellow Institute of Chartered Chemists of Nigeria, past Chairman Chemical Society of Nigeria, Benue State Chapter, 2014 to 2018. Associate Editor, Journal of Chemical Society of Nigeria, 2013 to 2020. Chairman, National Secondary Education Scholarship Committee, Chemical Society of Nigeria, 2016 to 2021. General Secretary, Local Organizing Committee, IUPAC, Chemical Society of Nigeria International Conference on E-Waste Africa in 2021. Member, Chemical Society of Nigeria Postgraduate Education and Scholarship Committee, 2022 to date. Resource Person, ICON, 2020 to date. Authored for ICON, that is Institute of Chartered Chemists of Nigeria, Cosmetic Formulation and Production Guide for Chemists, a training manual. Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, First Postgraduate Network in Chemistry Congress, which is holding in October 2025. Professor Wuana'S consultancy and policy contributions span agriculture, industry, health, and environmental sustainability, bridging gaps between scientific research and impactful solutions. He recently participated at the TED Fund Capacity Building Workshop on the Triple Helix Strengthening University Industry Government Partnership for National Development, 17 to 21st February 2025. A visionary leader, Professor Wuana'S embodies academic excellence, mentorship, and integrity. His guiding philosophy remains transforming challenges into opportunities for sustainable development and innovation. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you the 66th inaugural lecturer of the university, a distinguished professor of analytical and environmental chemistry, director, research and innovation, the recognized first graduate of Benue State University to attain the rank of professor, Professor Raymond Wuana. I present to you, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa.
My dear Vice Chancellor, sir, other principal officers, distinguished guests at high table, ladies and gentlemen, due to lack of time, permit me to adapt. I propose a protocol here, which is on this slide. So I seek your indulgence to adopt that particular protocol. I dedicate this lecture to the loving memories of my late parents, Wuana'S and Sarah Bayan Wuana, as well as all men and women that wish me well. Let me place this lecture in the proper context. I conceived the lecture a long time ago, driven by the understanding that chemicals are integral to our world, our daily lives. This knowledge has been acquired over time through the navigation of a journey I called a chemical peregrination. This journey, the major milestones were the post-literacy center Tile, that's where I finished my primary school, GCSS Uba, GCM, BSU, Uniben, JOSTUM. Today, I wish to share just some highlights of this, my knowledge. I bet you I'm not going to take much time. It is intriguing to note that chemicals present a paradox. That is, they are essential and they could also pose a risk. They can give us safety, danger, wellness or disease, wealth or poverty, a clean or degraded environment depending on how we handle them. So this I term the good-bad duality of chemicals. And it determines to what use or applications they will be put. And incidentally, this good-bad duality of chemicals miniaturizes life and society. We oftentimes see life and society as a struggle to balance two opposing forces, but they are complementary, like light and darkness, love, hate, virtue and vice, action and rest. So knowing this, we can agree that life's what you make it. So for me, I advise all of us to try to make it good with the right choices, attitudes, and actions. Over time, our world was balanced. I don't have time, I would have gone through the natural biogeochemical cycles. They were balanced, but now, because of excessive chemicalization through the production and use of synthetic chemicals in large tonnages, we try to make our lives safe and comfortable. For instance, by using drugs to cure or to heal us. We use cosmetics to make us look appealing. And then we use agrochemicals to increase food production. But after doing this good, some chemicals do not only fulfill their end uses and could pose negative effects when they are released in the environment. In this way, they have gone astray. We call them chemical contaminants. We have heavy metals, e-wastes, total petroleum hydrocarbons, microplastics, etc. It is when chemicals go astray that we witness their adverse effects. This is what I tag NEMESIS. And chemical nemesis manifests as adverse effects of chemicals, most of which are invisible and illicit insidiously until, in some cases, the damage becomes irreparable. According to WHO, direct chemical pollution of air, land, water, and workplace is responsible for about 6% and 8% of the world's human morbidity and mortality, respectively. I'm sure my screen is not projected, but that is how God wants it. Everything was set this morning until the whole thing was pulled down again. I would have been projecting all my slides here. Before me, I have chemical nemesis in pictures. At the end of it all, we are still going to bear the brunt. Because whether we pollute the environment, whether an Itodo, a bioethanol producing plant, discharges its untreated waste into River Benue, the immediate effect is that the fish will die. But then we are going to still consume the river. Eventually, something will happen. In the picture, the human being, all the internal organs are there with every impact that we're going to suffer either now or later. So who is responsible for rescue? I say it's our shared responsibility. Regulation through government agencies, the scientific community, and then producers and consumers' attitudes. Where do you belong? It's a tripod thing. For me, I put myself in all these three because I've been involved. I'm a member of part of the scientific community. I'm involved in government regulations, and I also produce and I consume. So I belong to these three. So where do you belong? The next slide illustrates all my efforts as a rescue agent. I have decided to just bring out a little from the areas of environmental remediation or cleanup. I have brought out 9 of them that try to address chemical speciation, risk and bioavailability, soil washing, absorption, etc. So because of want of time, I will not display many of the researches showcasing this. But from my wealth of experience gathered over time, I have this to observe. My total Google Scholar citations give and take about 6,500. I'm now taking a deco at my own contributions. 2 papers from my PhD thesis have remained my greatest hit so far. The one I wrote with my supervisor, Felix Okeme, and a student in Buvingu. Removal of heavy metals from a contaminated soil using organic chelating acids. Published in the International Journal of Environmental Science and Technology, published by Springer Verlag. It has 456 Google Scholar citations. And then the next one is a review. That one authored by I and my supervisor. Heavy metals in contaminated soils, a review of sources chemistry, risk and best available strategies for remediation. Published in International Scholarly Research Notices. Published by John Willie. It harvests about 4,870 Google Scholar citations. And then this same paper, an author sought for permission and used it as their first book chapter in a book published by CRC. And there too, the citations are not less than 210. There is another researcher that took permission to publish in another form. There too, we can have as many as 70 citations. So if you put all this together for this just one singular review article of mine, you get over 5,000 citations. So I have this to say, the review articles account for about 83% of my total Google Scholar citations. This is consistent with global trends, where leading academics and researchers publish review articles to consolidate knowledge and guide future studies. The high citation impact of review articles is a testament to their scholarly importance. In light of the foregoing, I propose that JOSTUM includes high-impact peer-reviewed review articles as part of the assessment criteria for academic promotion and tenure evaluation. For now, the discontinuance review articles. In conclusion, the nemesis of a chemicalized world is a global challenge that demands urgent collective and science-driven interventions. Government, industries, academia, and individuals must rise to the occasion and become a rescue agents in ensuring that chemical advancements contribute to human well-being rather than environmental catastrophe. As a rescue agent, I have done my bit, the one I've just told you. So listen to my song, the one I composed myself, arranged myself, so that if we're not able to catch the grammar, you catch the music. Thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. We build our kingdoms fashioned by chemicals, synthetic dreams we try to chase. Promises of progress, the future so bright, the shadows of pollution are dim the light. Masses up to me where flowers once bloomed, the rivers run by the land, the earth is sick. I be the truth, a chemical brother, a chemicalized was leading us astray. A chemicalized world under NEMESIS. Who's coming to the rescue now? When Mother Earth is crying out, come and save the situation. Who's coming to stand up tall? It's our shared responsibility. By the chase of progress we made, and we remain before the light. Oh, God. Smoke fills skies and poison land. Our future slipping through our hands. Fields that we green, now think we gray. The price that we paid for yesterday. Echoes of life now silenced still. Nature's voice subdued by wind. Nemesis comes on mass contain. A chemicalized world, who takes the blame? A chemicalized world under Nemesis. Who's coming to the rescue now? When Mother Earth is crying out, come and save the situation. Who's coming to stand up tall? It's our shared responsibility. By the chance of progress we make, and we remain before the light. Oh, sound. Sustainable paths we need to find, a balance struck between the heart and mind. Green chemistry turn to our guru, turning waste to waste what we should. Let's do whisper sound not done. The battle's lost, war's not won. Together we rewrite and tell. We courage love, we prevail. A chemicalized world under Nemesis. Who's coming to the rescue now? When Mother Earth is crying out, come and save the situation. Who's coming to stand up tall? It's our shared responsibility. By the chance of progress we make, can we remain before the light? Oh, sound. The Nemesis fade down the break. A chemicalized world to remain. With hearts united when we see it through. Who's to the rescue? Me and you. Whoa, 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 yeah. We build our kingdoms fashioned by chemicals, synthetic dreams we try to chase.
Promises of progress, the future so bright, but shadows of pollution now dim the light. Plastics are blooming where flowers once bloom. The rivers run dry, the land, the earth gets sick. I be the truth, a chemical burden, a chemicalized world, leading us astray. A chemicalized world under nemesis. Who's coming to the rescue now? When Mother Earth is crying out, come and save the situation. Who's coming to stand up tall? It's our shared responsibility. And by the chains of progress we made, can we remake before the light goes out? Smoke-filled skies and poison land, our future slipping through our hands. Fields that were green now tin we grey, the price that we paid for yesterday. Echoes of life now silent still, nature's voice subdued by will. Nemesis comes on mass contained, a chemicalized world, who takes the blame? A chemicalized world under nemesis. Who's coming to the rescue now? When Mother Earth is crying out, come and save the situation. Who's coming to stand up tall? It's our shared responsibility. Bound by the chains of progress we made, can we remake before the light goes out? Sustainable paths we need to find, a balance struck between the heart and mind. Green chemistry turn to our goal, turning waste to wealth what we should. As this whispers I'm not done, the battle's lost, words not won. Together we rewrite the tale. With courage, love, we will prevail. A chemicalized world under nemesis. Who's coming to the rescue now? When Mother Earth is crying out, come and save the situation. Who's coming to stand up tall? It's our shared responsibility. Bound by the chains of, can we remake before the light goes out? The nemesis fade, down will break. A chemicalized world has to remake. With hands united we will see it through. Who's to the rescue? Me and you.